In the ever-evolving world of cinematic reboots and nostalgic revivals, few franchises carry the weight of cultural significance quite like J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. The announcement of an HBO adaptation has sent ripples through the wizarding community, promising a fresh take on the beloved tale of a young boy discovering his magical destiny. At the heart of this new endeavor is Dominic McLaughlin, the young Scottish actor selected to embody the iconic role of Harry Potter himself. But what happens when the torch is passed not just through auditions and contracts, but through a personal, heartfelt gesture from the man who first brought the character to life? That's exactly the scenario that unfolded for McLaughlin, who recently shared his exhilarated reaction to a surprise letter from none other than Daniel Radcliffe, the original Harry Potter. Picture this: a bustling train journey home to Glasgow, the Scottish countryside blurring past the windows in a haze of green hills and distant lochs. Dominic McLaughlin, still buzzing from the intensity of filming the inaugural season of the HBO Harry Potter series, is lost in thought, perhaps replaying scenes of Quidditch matches or late-night potion brewing sessions in his mind. Suddenly, his father taps him on the shoulder and slips an envelope into his hand. It's unassuming at first glance, but as McLaughlin tears it open and scans the words within, his world tilts on its axis. The letter, penned with genuine warmth and wisdom, comes from Daniel Radcliffe, the actor whose portrayal of Harry defined a generation. At the bottom, a simple signature, Dan R. In that moment, the weight of legacy crashes over him like a tidal wave from the Black Lake. "It was insane," McLaughlin later recounted, his face lighting up with uncontainable joy during an appearance on the BBC's Saturday mashup. "What?" The studio audience could sense the electricity in his voice, the way his eyes widened as if reliving the revelation anew. "My dad tapped me on the train and just gave me this letter. I read it and then I got to the bottom and it said, Dan R. I was going mad but I had to keep cool. I was on the train." One can only imagine the internal battle, the urge to leap from his seat to whoop and holler down the aisle, restrained only by the polite confines of public transport and the fear of drawing stares from fellow passengers. Instead, he sat there, heart pounding, absorbing the encouragement from a predecessor whose footsteps he now treads. This isn't just a celebrity endorsement, it's a bridge across eras, a nod from the wizard who grew up on screen, from the wide-eyed 11-year-old receiving his Hogwarts letter to the battle-hardened hero facing Voldemort in the Forbidden Forest. Radcliffe, now 36 and far removed from the child stardom that catapulted him to global fame, has long been reflective about his time in the role. Last month, in an interview that captured the internet's attention, he opened up about his feelings toward the new cast. "I just see these pictures of him and the other kids and I just want to hug them," the woman in Black Star confessed, his voice laced with a mix of nostalgia and paternal affection. "They just seem so young. I just look at them and say, oh, it's crazy I was doing that at that age. But it's also incredibly sweet and I hope they're having a great time." Radcliffe's words paint a vivid portrait of empathy, born from the unique pressures of embodying a character so intertwined with fans' childhoods. He remembers the long hours on set at Leavesden Studios, the camaraderie with co-stars like Emma Watson and Rupert Grint, and the surreal sensation of living a fantasy world that felt all too real. For McLaughlin, receiving that letter must feel like inheriting not just a role, but a mantle of resilience. The HBO series, helmed by showrunner Francesca Gardiner and executive producer Mark Mylod, aims to stay faithful to the books while infusing contemporary sensibilities, deeper explorations of themes like prejudice, friendship, and the blurred lines between good and evil. Filming kicked off this summer in Warner Bros. Studios' Leavesden, the very hallowed grounds where Radcliffe once roamed the Great Hall. When pressed on how the production is shaping up, McLaughlin didn't hesitate. "It's going amazing, it's going really well. I've made good friends with everyone, it's great to be there." His enthusiasm is palpable, a testament to the collaborative spirit that's defining this reboot. Joining him in the iconic trio are Alastair Stout as the loyal Ron Weasley, with his freckled mischief and unwavering bravery, and Arabella Stanton as the brilliant Hermione Granger, whose intellect and determination will undoubtedly shine through in this new interpretation. The chemistry among these young talents is already sparking, much like the sparks from Ollivander's wands during the sorting ceremony. Early glimpses from set, leaked photos of McLaughlin in Harry's signature round glasses and Gryffindor robes, have only fueled the hype, reminding fans why the story endures. But let's delve deeper into what this letter represents in the broader tapestry of Hollywood's relationship with its reboots. The Harry Potter franchise isn't just books or films, it's a phenomenon that shaped millennial culture, from midnight book releases to theme park expansions in Orlando and Tokyo. Radcliffe's gesture underscores a rare grace in an industry often rife with rivalry or indifference toward successors. Think of the whispers that surrounded recasts in other franchises, the debates over new Batmans or Spider-Mans. Yet here, Radcliffe extends an olive branch, perhaps drawing from his own post-Potter journey. After wrapping Deathly Hallows in 2011, he deliberately distanced himself from the wizarding world, diving into stage work like Equus and indie films such as The Lost City and Weird, the Al Yankovic story. His letter to McLaughlin feels like a full-circle moment, a way of saying, "I've walked this path, let me light the way." For McLaughlin, a 15-year-old from Glasgow with a background in local theatre and a breakout role in the BBC's The Reckoning, this validation arrives at a pivotal time. Stepping into Harry's shoes means navigating intense scrutiny, every line delivery, every wand flick dissected by Potterheads worldwide. The pressure to capture Harry's vulnerability, his quiet heroism, and that trademark scar is immense. Yet, McLaughlin's response suggests he's embracing it with wide-eyed wonder. In interviews, he's spoken about immersing himself in the books, rereading Philosopher's Stone to channel the awe of discovery. Harry's journey is about finding family in the unlikeliest places, he mused in a recent chat. That's what I'm focusing on, the heart of it all. As production ramps up, whispers of the series' ambitious scope circulate, a multi-season arc that could span all 7 books, with diverse casting reflecting today's world and cutting-edge VFX bringing creatures like Thestrals and house elves to life in unprecedented detail. Radcliffe's encouragement might just be the Patronus charm McLaughlin needs amid the Demento-like doubts. And for fans, it's a heartwarming reminder that magic isn't confined to pages or screens, it's in the connections that endure.